Sure. Yeah. So, Sanjana, there are three kinds of, of, of media tools that you have for yourself, right?
Right.
One is your own media space. Own media is your own websites, your own brochures, your annual reports, something that you own it, you create it, and you communicate outside. So you have full control on that. It's called own media. The other one is something called the earned media space, where I through storytelling, I get my journalist friends and media, and whether it's social media influencers, etc., to write about me, and that's about earned media. So I don't pay for it. I give out a story,
Right.
it excites the stakeholders, and then they write about me and they write about us, right? So it's free. The third part is the paid media bit, where advertising is a paid media route, right? So you see these advertisements on television, on print. It's called media buying. I curate my messages, I buy the space, and I advertise.
Right.
So in storytelling, in each of these spaces is the fundamental. It's like your heart of everything that you do in communications. And by the way, storytelling is not like what someone would just say, wow, this is such a beautifully written story, but how do I believe you? The believability, the credibility of that story, you can get caught 4 years later because everything is on the net now, isn't it, Sanjana?
Yes.
So whatever story you say, it has to have a source of being honest, putting all the facts on paper, no faffing. And when you're promising something, you have to hold to that promise even 5 years later. If a Greenpeace comes and says, oh, this is what you had said in 2020 in April, and now I'm catching you. So storytelling is about communicating how honest and how factual and how transparent you are about your product, your company, your chairman, your thought leaders, etc., etc., etc. And this is especially in the non-crisis times. So if you're an M&A and you buy off something and then you say, okay, fine, this is market share was 20%, but I'll put 25%. All this will impact your stock markets. It'll impact credibility. And then once you lose your credibility, very difficult to come back. So storytelling is important, but the simpler it is told, the more honest it has been told, the more transparent it is told, that is storytelling.